A man is holding a piece of wood. A man is holding a piece of wood.
Pillows are arranged on chairs. Pillows are arranged on chairs. A motorboat is passing under a bridge. A motorboat is passing under a bridge.
A woman is passing a briefcase to a man. A woman is passing a briefcase to a man.
The woman is reaching for the top shelf. The woman is reaching for the top shelf. The woman is reaching for the top shelf.
She's adjusting a window shade. She's adjusting a window shade. She's adjusting a window shade.
Workers are pointing at a computer monitor. Workers are pointing at a computer monitor.
A man is loading a cart with laundry. A man is loading a cart with laundry. A man is loading a cart with laundry.
All of the seats are occupied. All of the seats are occupied.
One of the men is bending over the luggage. One of the men is bending over the luggage. One of the men is bending over the luggage.
A man is leaning against a wall. A man is leaning against a wall.
A whiteboard is propped against a wall. A whiteboard is propped against a wall.
Reading materials are scattered on a table. Reading materials are scattered on a table. Reading materials are scattered on a table.
Some people are packing their suitcases. Some people are packing their suitcases. Some people are packing their suitcases. A pedestrian bridge overlooks the water. A pedestrian bridge overlooks the water.
He's carrying a backpack. He's carrying a backpack. He's carrying a backpack.
A car is being filled up at a fuel station. A car is being filled up at a fuel station.
She's inspecting the tires on a vending cart.
Some workers are trimming bushes. Some workers are trimming bushes. Some workers are trimming bushes.
Construction workers are repaving a street. Construction workers are repaving a street.
Some shelves are being assembled. Some shelves are being assembled. Some shelves are being assembled.
A crowd has assembled on the hillside. A crowd has assembled on the hillside. Some boats are floating in the water. Some boats are floating in the water. Some boats are floating in the water. A field of grass is being mowed. A field of grass is being mowed. A field of grass is being mowed. Musicians are performing on a stage. Musicians are performing on a stage. Musicians are performing on a stage.
A ferry is transporting people across a river.
The man is pouring a mixture into a pot. The man is pouring a mixture into a pot.
A path is shaded by some trees. A path is shaded by some trees.
A woman is pulling down a shade. A woman is pulling down a shade.
A round table is surrounded by chairs. A round table is surrounded by chairs.
A car is being towed by a truck. A car is being towed by a truck.
The women are greeting each other. The women are greeting each other. The women are greeting each other.
Leaves are being raked into piles. Leaves are being raked into piles. Leaves are being raked into piles. Leaves are being raked into piles.
There's a rake leaning against a wall. There's a rake leaning against a wall. There's a rake leaning against a wall. There's a rake leaning against a wall.
Items have been placed in a shopping cart. Items have been placed in a shopping cart. Items have been placed in a shopping cart.
The women are facing each other. The women are facing each other. The women are facing each other. The women are facing each other.
The clock faces are round. The clock faces are round. The clock faces are round. The clock faces are round.
A row of lampposts lines the street. 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 People are waiting in line for tickets. People are waiting in line for tickets. People are waiting in line for tickets. People are waiting in line for tickets.
He's plugging in a power cord. 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 A bicyclist is crossing the street. 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 A bicyclist is crossing the street.
Some pictures are hanging on a wall. 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 Some pictures are hanging on a wall.
A server is distributing menus. A server is distributing menus.
They're folding their umbrellas. They're folding their umbrellas. They're folding their umbrellas.
The house is reflected in the water. The house is reflected in the water. The house is reflected in the water.
A man is addressing a small group of people. A man is addressing a small group of people. A man is addressing a small group of people. Trees are planted on both sides of a street. Trees are planted on both sides of a street. Trees are planted on both sides of a street. Trees are planted on both sides of a street.
A woman is filing some folders. A woman is filing some folders.
A woman is operating some office equipment. A woman is operating some office equipment. A woman is operating some office equipment.
Some boxes have been stacked in a corner.
An audience is clapping for some musicians.
She's kneeling in front of a chalkboard.
They're strolling along a tree-lined path. They're strolling along a tree-lined path. They're strolling along a tree-lined path. They're strolling along a tree-lined path.